Okay guys, welcome back to AGEX'S Outdoors, and we are out on another squirrel hunt today. Now, we've been running into some issues with this Avenger, tuning wise and pellet trajectory, shooting a lot to the left. All the impacts were way to the left, and I was like, man, something's going on here. I really started messing with the tune a lot, adjusting the speed, adjusting the hammer spring, adjusting the regulator, everything. And I was getting frustrated there, and basically was about ready to get rid of this Avenger because, you know, it's just, no matter what pellet I put through it, it was always shooting to the left, and then the next day it would go to the right. So I kind of thought maybe it was something with the scopes. So I switched between 3 different scopes, put the element on, put a Simmons Pro Target and the Pinty, even put different rings on, lower, medium, higher rings. For the element, put the West Hunter adjustable rings on, and still couldn't even get it to even fly straight with the reticle. Leveled the scopes out on all of it, leveled the gun, leveled the scope, cleaned the barrel out on it, did everything. And I just was getting frustrated. Went through 500 pellets of JSP 1813s during this process, and I just got like frustrated, and I was like, well, there's one 510 now. This was all on a target, multiple days of doing this, and just I was getting frustrated. Then we went through 110 of the Atomics, so 1,000 pellets right there, and still couldn't get it to shoot straight. Like, I took the shroud off to look at the barrel to see if the barrel was loose in it or canted one way or the other, and basically did everything, took the stock off, and basically what it came down to so far was, when I took the synthetic stock off of it, I put the wood stock on this Avenger, but I have a barrel band on the muzzle, or at the tip here, to support the barrel. And I come to find out that when I put the wood stock on this gun, basically I canted one of the screws to the left. The left side was more tightened down, the right one was loose. So it was actually pushing the barrel over to the left. And obviously the wind plays a factor with pellets, but it was bad. Like, I could watch it in slow-mo on my phone, the pellet coming out, but it's not coming out straight. It was coming out to the left side of the scope, and it just was terrible. And I thought maybe it was the wind. I thought maybe it was something with my regulator not working right. Accuracy was terrible. You know, and I was shooting the pellets right around like 880 to 900, you know. Between there, I went down to 840, 830, thinking, man, maybe this gun doesn't want to be, you know, these pellets don't want to be shot real hot. And come to also find out that I think I was getting some clipping on this 3D baffle system, and I pulled it off, looked at it last night in a light, and there was some clipping marks on the left side. So what was causing it was the barrel band was canted to the left, the right side was loose, and it was causing the barrel to shift over. And now we got it figured out, but anyways, we're out here squirrel hunting today. These squirrels are getting harder to get to. It's finally 50 degrees. Um, but we're in a box blind this morning, and basically we got a feeder station set up about 50 yards away. Yes, 50 yards. We got the scope dialed up for 50. I took some practice shots last night to confirm the trajectory, and right now we're shooting atomic pellet at 870-ish, and they're pretty flat. Now there's a slight left movement, but not like 4 mils to the left like it was before. So using the bigger precision magazines, that was the other thing. I thought maybe it was the magazine causing this. The pellets are not going in straight, they're going in canted one way or the other. And you know, I got frustrated. I thought maybe it was something I did with the wood stock versus the synthetic stock, because I really didn't have this problem with the synthetic stock, which eventually I might just put the synthetic back on if it's gonna have that much of a hassle. But when you go through 1,000 pellets in about a week to a week and a half period, and you still couldn't get it to shoot accurately, that's why I didn't go out squirrel hunting, just because it was inaccurate. If I was going to go out squirrel hunting, I would have to hold to the right about maybe 4 mils for it to even come close to even hitting the squirrel. So anyways, guys, that's it, and stay tuned. I see some birds coming out now, so I know this is a long intro, but just wanted to follow up with you guys, and let me know if you guys have had this issue with the Avengers before. I know a lot of people say they do have POI shifting and stuff like that, but I don't know. Maybe it's just known for the Avengers, and if that's the case, then I might not use Avengers no more if that's gonna be the case. So anyways, guys, stay tuned.